And to be real with you guys, this car doesn't even have that much body roll. I had a NB. What is up, guys? Welcome back to Between Gears. So today's video is one I've been wanting to make for a little while, because after I finished filming the last video where I was talking about taking side quest, I literally found a new road that I don't think is anywhere on YouTube. It's a great road out in, we're outside of Austin, Texas, and it's just amazing road. So I'm going to take you guys down that one. And I'm also going to talk about why I think body roll is a good thing, why you should learn to embrace it, in my opinion. And I want to get some outside shots here of my car, because I think it was Sebastian, maybe someone in the comments was like, hey, I don't see this color often, can you show me more of the outside? So Sebastian, if you're watching, this is for you. Yeah, so I think it's called Polymetal Gray, but to my eyes it has some blue in there too. I don't know, let me know in the comments if you guys think it has blue in it. But it's a little dirty because I drive it, but I personally think it looks great. So in addition to showing you guys this new road, which is amazing, that I literally found after I turned off the camera, I'm going to talk about why body roll I think is a good thing. There's a couple reasons. One of them might surprise you. So let's get into it. And if you're new to the channel, maybe you haven't heard my Goodwin Roadster Sport exhaust. So let's fire that up. Take a listen. Oh yeah. I think it sounds great. So before we get to this amazing road, let me talk about why body roll is, I think, something you should embrace if you're anyone. If you like to drive, you know, if you own a Miata. And the first reason weight transfer in driving is a fundamental skill of driving. And if you have stiff suspension and you can't feel which way the car is moving, you're getting less information. And you're also learning less too. And some people might say, well, what about GT3 cars, Le Mans cars, F1 cars? They don't have a wallowy suspension, you know, to go fast around the track. Okay, yeah, but you know what form of motorsport does have softer suspension? Rally. And you know, sure, this isn't a rally car, but I think it does kind of almost feel like it's in this middle ground. Like I feel like you could take this over gravel or loose surfaces and you'd be good. And you know, Mazda designed it to be that way for, you know, real world roads that are not perfect, so that you could still bomb over them and be totally good. And I really like that about this car. Like, any bump in the road, any dip in the road, like, I just don't have to worry about it. I just, like, just kind of, you know, hit it full speed and, you know, you're good. So 2 videos ago, when I was talking about going on side quest in the Miata, I turned the camera off. I had like all the equipment packed up. I was headed home on this road the other way. And I was like, you know, the Miata just, the car just like didn't want me to stop driving. I mean, I just thought, okay, camera's off, let me enjoy like some one-on-one time with the Miata, right? And so I'm driving back down this road, and literally like the car is just like oh, you gotta turn down this road. Like, I just saw this road up here, and it like basically made me, you know, it like encouraged me to turn down it. So this road I literally don't think is anywhere else on YouTube. I searched for the name of it on YouTube, and I don't think I've seen it anywhere on YouTube. So this is a YouTube exclusive reveal of this road outside of Austin. Okay guys, here we are on one of my new favorite roads called Lindemann Road. And you know we're in Texas because shooting range. If you're in Austin, definitely come check it out. No one knows about this. What a beautiful day in the Miata, guys. New road. This is one of my new favorites. I mean, it is. Got some really good turns on it, amazing pavement. Yeah, this is a real hidden gem here if you're around Austin. Like I said, I don't think I've seen this road anywhere. Anytime you see a sign like that, that's a good sign. And to be real with you guys, this car doesn't even have that much body roll. I had a NB back in the day. The car had way more body roll, way more. This is not even that bad. I guess there's something that like helps the body roll in these new generation cars. I actually didn't know that. I don't remember what it's called. Someone tell me in the comments what's it called. It's like active, some, you know, some interesting marketing word, I guess. Anyways, guys, if you're new to the channel, appreciate you watching. On this channel, we try to identify the, you know, talk about kind of the, maybe the less talked about stuff in the car world, stuff you might not see in day one marketing, reviews, and stuff like that. Kind of identify the soul of the car, what makes it truly unique. If you haven't, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I do think since the last time I asked for like and subscribe, and 2 videos ago I said I had 100-something subscribers, so thank you so much to all the new subscribers. We're at like 400-something at this video. Thank you so much. If If you like the content, please do not forget to hit that button. I got some really cool videos coming up. I got a really cool Japan import car coming up. Got a cool comparison with another convertible. So make sure you hit that notification button as well so you can see those videos right when they hit. All right, see you guys next time.